Good morning, everyone. How you doing today? I'm gonna finally plant that dianthus that's been sitting in my shady pine area for so long. It needs to go here with the others. These come up every year. They're usually flop, but I'm just gonna put it right back here somewhere. It'll grow out and it might be a good place to put it if things grow here. I know weeds do. Weeds will grow. Boy, this is hard. I really need to put some good water on this. Since it didn't rain like it was supposed to, it missed us. I think I'm going to turn the well on and just let this sit. Let it sit in this flower bed and soak it up. I got my clippers so I can clip some of that off. I was going to put it up here a little bit, but it seems like the roots want to test me. Some of these off and maybe I can fit it in there. I can fit that in there, I think. It needs some good water though. This is a burpee giant carnation, and it's dry. Okay, I'm gonna go turn the well on and let it soak, because this seems really dry. The cactus don't mind it, but my flowers are, and some of these are kind of native, so. And on this one, since I'm gonna water, might as well get a little bit of food for it. Let me go get the hose on. Okay. These gardens by the trees get dry so quickly because the tree sucks up a lot of the water. Cactus doesn't need much. Just a little spray once in a while. Okay, I think I got this side all muddy, nice and wet. Sometimes I don't wet this very long because by the time I get out from the cut flower garden and the well and all that, I'm ready to go in. So these get a little bit abused by not getting enough water. So, but they've held up very well. Most of this stuff can hold up pretty good in drought, but they They should be really happy now. And I can spread that fertilizer out to the next plant. I didn't put anything here because I thought that's where my mums would grow. And I don't know if this is any part of it. I might dig it and just stick it in there and see if it comes back to life. Get it real wet. All right, I'm gonna stick this back in the ground. Who knows? I don't know. If it comes back, it'll be a blessing. It's biotone, so it's root growing. Root growing fertilizer. I'm just gonna see. I'm not even for sure that this was my mom, because usually she'll disappear and I'll think that she's not gonna come back, and then all of a sudden one day I come out and there's foliage. It'd be a miracle. I loved that plant. It was so pretty, but it just got too cold for it, I guess. I thought with all the rains it would still be moist, but nope. I better keep a better look on it. Water that real good. Hopefully it soaks right down in there. All right. I'll keep you posted, but I think this garden is pretty muddy. This clematis is coming back. It's growing more. It's growing more plants and stems, so that's nice. This one got dried up. The mandavillas are doing nice. They're clear up here. See? Oh, they've got blooms on them too, so we'll see blooms on the... We will see blooms pretty soon. Okay, done with that one. Now we got this one. How about that? I put some of the seed, clematis seed over here, and I'm going to wet it and see what it does. See if it'll grow next year or the next year after that. I'm going to put cardboard over here. I can't keep this down. Okay, this is still weedy over here. All right, I'll let you know when I'm done. That's got to be pretty dang boring. One of these days we'll take a trip, probably to Menards, and get a whole truckload full of mulch. I'll probably get it all at once. I think this is what I got out of the woods. I guess it kind of vines out. Didn't know that. I wonder if it puts little flowers out. That might be pretty. I got this muddy. It's gonna be muddy in here. It was so dry, I don't know how anything lived. But a lot of this stuff is drought tolerant, like I said. A lot of it's native stuff that's been in here for years, like that fern, what I'm shooting at right now, like that fern stuff. I think I left, I pulled quite a few of them, but left some because they do put out little pretty flowers just on the ends of them. It's like a little purple flower. Them are pretty in here. This is, you know, like I said, this is kind of my native, shady, part sun garden. So stuff that's been in here, there's phlox, wild phlox. This come from the woods. And just that fern stuff. I got seed. I put seed out for wildflowers. So I got some coreospis in here that next year, this should be really pretty. I hope it is. I've got a ton of columbine in here and just all kinds of different things. Little sunflowers, and I pretty much got it weeded. It does look a lot better, but it still needs a little weeding, like right up there. I'll probably get them right away, but now that I'm talking about them, I weeded for about an hour on this. It takes a long time when I let it get too bad. And I had part of it weeded from about 2 or 3 weeks ago, but I didn't get to that one corner or to the back. Anyway, the front looked good. We can see how things progress in here and see if we want to put mulch, but I think we will. Put a little bit of mulch around some things and go from there, see how it looks, and because it is kind of wild. I'm just letting the water run on it. I'm making it mud. It might look totally different tomorrow when they've had a good drink of water. Okay, let's pull this more. Have this sit here for a while. I don't like viney things much, but if these are going to have flowers on them, I want to see what they look like. They might not have bloomed because it's been so dry back here. So it was really dry. Didn't realize how dry it got. I had a lot of seed in here, and I wanted to get it to grow up, see where things were before I started pulling stuff that might be flowers. Because sometimes coreospis looks a lot like weeds when it's little, so had to be careful. Come here. Okay, I'm not doing yoga today. I got one hosta in here, and I'm wondering if I should keep it or put it over there with the others, but it hasn't grown very well in here. I'll give it another year. That smells pretty. I don't know what that is. It smells like, I don't know. It smells like a herb of some sort. It smells kind of pretty though. I don't know what that is. Let me see. My phone could tell me. Probably pulled the wrong thing. Oh, it says it's yarrow. I like yarrow, but it spreads like crazy. I might put that in a pot. I'm going to take another picture. Yeah, it says yarrow. I'm going to put that in a pot. I know I had some yarrow. It took over my whole garden. I had to pull it one year, and then everything was empty. And my husband's like, why'd you do that? I said, because if I don't pull it now, we ain't going to have any other flowers at all. And they almost burn out my, took out most of my flowers, a lot of my flowers. So I don't want that to happen again. So I'll put it in a pot. It should grow, maybe. It's pretty invasive, so it should grow. Yes, in a pot. Starting to get muddy. That probably came from my seeding through it, and on this side I just threw the seed in here, and I think this came from it. This Coreospis, of course, did, because there wasn't anything in here but little lilies. They put out really cute little flowers, but I didn't want them in here because they were all over. I mean, they were all over the place. So I just didn't want that. Yarrow is good for something. It's pretty medicinal. So that's why I like having it around. Okay, I know this is boring, so I'll shut you off. I'll let you know when I'm done. But oh, I did want to let you see where I weeded, how much better it looks. Looky there. There's still some, okay, I know, but it's so much better than what it was. I can come in and detail it a little better. And now that it's muddy, kind of muddy, it's easier to pick. That's why I like taking when I weed, I like taking the hose, because I could put the hose right on it and then it comes right out. Easy. Easy to pick. All right, I'll catch you in a bit. Something that's been bothering me. I'll have to do it in the sun. You want to know why my hose is steel? It's because it's the lightest hose you'll ever have. It doesn't kink, and you can, when you go to roll it up, it rolls by itself. I got a container out there, and I just roll it up in it, and it's awesome. You can even put your container by your house, dig a hole, put the container down in it, and roll it up, and you know, nobody will see it, or put a lid on it. Don't even know. Oh boy, it's hot. These are awful. My husband says, oh, don't worry about them, I don't care if they die. Okay, well, I think I'm just going to take them out, and I'm pulling them out. And let me go get my wagon. Hi, Gimpy. Are you keeping cool? Is you keeping cool? It's my good boy. Yes, you are. Okay, Mama, let you alone. Leave me alone. He might not be too happy. I have him on a diet. He's been in survival mode for I don't know how long since we've had him. We've had him about a year now. We found him in August along the bean field, and he was so skinny, and he was beat up. He had some bleeding claw marks and stuff, and all his toes on, I think his right paw, front right paw, was all broken. And so I laid him some food out and some water by the bean field, and he came out and ate it every day. And then he had a little place underneath the spruce. And I put a towel down for him and food and water. Yeah, he was set up pretty good. And then he came up and lived on our front porch for a while. Oh, goodness, this is just going to be all roots, I think. All roots. Oh, it's not even wet yet down in there. It's still dry. Okay. Let the water go. I'm going to take these out. I'm going to use them for something else. Maybe the dahlias. If there's a couple that's looking good, I might use them for the dahlias. Okay, I'm just going to let that run. I'm going to go in where it's cool. It's cooler than yesterday, but not by a whole lot. Still pretty humid, and I need to water that. Don't let me forget. There's my landscape cover for the garden next year. Went ahead and got it, so we have it on hand. Yeah, I pruned them up yesterday, last night anyway, and I took off everything that I could see. I know I missed some, but this one's looking good. It's got I need to cut that off because that's no good. And hopefully they might come back, grow some more flowers. We'll see what they do. I'm just gonna cut that off. Yeah, I could tell it's got a hole in it anyway. Well, oh, maybe that didn't, not down there. So maybe it'll grow back up there. And this one, it's growing some new growth right there. This one, I'm not sure what it's going to do. It's got a hole in that one, so that's no good. And if nothing else, when they, if they die, oh, they've got some new leaves. I can tell that's a new leaf. And then this one bloomed the next day. She was happy not to be squished. Poor things. And it seems like the bumblebee dahlia is the sturdiest. It's one that you can do anything pretty much to it and it will come back and bloom. Here's some new growth, I'm pretty sure. A little bit of new growth here and there. Isn't that funny? Half of it is dead on this side and not on that side. That's crazy. I don't know what any of them are. So, I know that's the pink one. I need to tag it. But I don't know what any of these are. So, unless they flower, I'm not going to be able to know what they are. But I do have my nice ones out in the garden. I haven't been out there yet today. Lucy will be upset I go out there with her. My husband got a new flag. This flag is supposed to be good. I don't know how long, but he paid good money for it. And it's not supposed to crap out like most of them do. So, yes, we have our flags. The wind has been blowing. There it goes. Isn't that pretty? It should last a while. Let's go take a peek. Well, those marigolds are getting soaked. It did kill a lot of the weeds though. But I'm going to put a cardboard down here. Hello, Mr. Splendor. Looking pretty today. Black pearl peppers, and we have some red ones in here. And yes, you can eat them, but they're very hot. Very hot. But they're good for winter interest. So, and I haven't been able to leave them long enough yet to see what they look like in the winter. So, it'll be kind of fun. Zinnias, beautiful as always, even the brown ones. I gave them a good drink yesterday. These probably need it again. They look so dry. Oh, this is a white one. That's a white one. I need fences. I need to get my fences out here so I can lift them up a little bit. Let's see, are you gonna do anything? I don't know. I need to just let the hose go and Just soak it. Soak it, soak it. It'd be nice if I had a drip line back here. My husband's talked about it, and it would be nice. These, they don't really care. And the amaranthus, not even care really. They just look pretty anyway. And the cone flowers are just beautiful. Just beautiful. The hairy balls and the flamingo feather. Love this plant. Love it. You know I do. Asters, I love the asters. They're pretty. Purple, white so far. I'm hoping they have different colors. I think they do. I think they're a mix. And this one coming up. It's doing real good. It's getting really tall. It's trying to find the sun. And when these are done, these will bust open and seed will be inside there. Pretty cool, you know it? Very cool. Them black and orange beetles are not good. This has aphids on it again. Anyway, looking good. But, you know, for almost the end of August, the heat we had, good grief. It's been so hot the last few days, it's terrible. But that mahogany splendor is just pretty. I'll plant them again. And a little bit of gomphrena. I'm not going to go crazy next year. But I do want some flowers to sell or donate, whatever. There's some pampas plume. I haven't watered it. I just, it goes crazy on its own. It's pretty drought. It don't mind the drought. But this is pretty when they do this. But when they bunch up like this, it's like, they get all brown and not very pretty. And I just know this is going to be dry up here. Everything else is dry. I put lots of water on you yesterday, and you are just dry. It don't, goodness, can't keep you wet at all. This is damp underneath. That would be okay, but I'll have to come back and water that. Okay, let's see how the marigolds are coming along. See if I can get them out of there. Might as well put this away too. Okay, let's see what we got. See if I can't get them to come out easier. Oh yeah. Oh goodness. That's dry too. Just don't get water in there very much. I'll try to put some of the dirt back in it. Good grief, how long have I had this on here and it just still dry? I mean, look at that. That's still dry. And that's been on. Look how dry it is in there. It's ridiculous that it doesn't soak in very well. My goodness. I understand there's a lot of roots, but really it's not. Look how dry, just nothing. No, not even damp or anything. I don't know. Hi, Timber. What you doing, baby? This is the kind of marigolds we like. These I will take seeds from. Smell pretty too. I'll go get me a bag. Oh, it's watering. It's got the same color. These have a lot nicer foliage. Big root balls they have, just one plant. I should know better. Okay. Come along. It looks better without them, right?